Welcome to Mic Check Mania. It's a show for the BRAVE where we bring you all things WWE. I'm Justin Stuckey.
And I'm Xavier Soller.
Welcome to Mic Check Mania. X, it's been a minute, but we back, and we're closer to 300 subscribers. Waiting on that Spinnaroonie.
It will happen.
Yeah, so go ahead, like, comment, subscribe.
But I got 3 words for you.
Let me hear them.
Black girl magic.
Yeah.
If you look away, you might miss it. See, we've been watching white girls on the WWE for the last 150 years. Now they're finally letting the sisters have some. But then what they got us doing? They got us fighting each other when we should be fighting them. Instead, they got us fighting us. I said, what kind of stuff is this?
Whose impression was that supposed to be?
Just the pastor, probably.
That's what I heard.
I said, what is going on here?
Okay, well, for the people who don't understand that interpretation, Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade are atop of the division.
Man.
For the sisters. And they're putting on a show, and we have a little trilogy, what we call it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the Oscar goes to Bianca Belair.
The dramatics.
Wow. What a promo. I saw a meme today that said the BET, they about to win a BET award. Triple H said, I was done. That's hilarious. Tyler Perry somewhere shaking, they said.
Hey, she definitely put on a little show, though.
Hey,
I saw that somebody, I don't know if this is fake news, but from the sources that I've seen, said that a veteran was not pleased with Bianca's promo somewhere in the mix. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought they were putting on a masterpiece performance.
Haterade. Get out of here. Let them have their moment. I don't care. They did their thing. They kept it traditional to us.
Yeah.
That was us. Naomi said, let me ask you a question. I said, you go, girl. You keep it us.
Did you do it? Yes. Hey. It's a yes or it's a no.
Hey, Bianca said, did you do it? Yes or no? She was spinning in circles. Let me tell you, that was a good promo. It was a much needed promo. We got some emotion there. It was all there. All the pieces were there. Let me tell you what I didn't like. This is the one thing I didn't like. But I'll tell you, hold on, before I tell you what I didn't like, let me tell you what I really, really, really liked. When Jade came out with a masterpiece.
The outfits.
Of an out there. She is second to none. She is second to none. She came out with the Halloween Michael Myers horror 10.0 trilogy edition drip. From just the blood on the boots, on the teardrop, all that. She had the complete package. She is perfect.
They said it was Naomi's blood.
Oh, okay.
If you notice at Chamber, Bianca and Naomi were wearing white. Miss Cargill was wearing black. SmackDown, Miss Cargill was wearing white. Bianca and Naomi are wearing black.
There you go.
Long-term storytelling.
Yo, they're doing
the thing.
The
creative team needs more appreciation. We need their names because we would love to give them a shout out. But for right now, we're gonna give them a hand clap. They're doing a great job. One thing before you get to what you don't like.
Yeah.
I liked how Naomi could crowd command. I thought that was Oscar worthy because I paid attention to that. That was insane.
The zoom in with the tear. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay. That was perfect. Can I be honest with you? I'm gonna be vulnerable on here. You know, I'm like
give it real, yeah.
You know, I'm like the pivot and what was it? I Am Athlete. Like, hey, it's okay if brothers cry. It's okay.
okay.
Hey, I don't like watching people cry.
Did
Whether
it
it's
get
fake
you?
or it got me.
It got you.
It
You
got
felt the
me.
emotion.
I teared up. I no cap. I teared up a little bit.
Real man cry, man.
If anyone's invested in this storyline, it's your boy.
It's
You know
your
what
boy
I'm saying?
X.
I'm trying to tell you guys, it was just like, I was like, man, these sisters are really going through it right now. They're real friends. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Not no more because you don't
Naomi?
call Bianca a
I was about to say Naomi dropped the B word.
the B
Did you see
word.
the fans' reaction? They said, "Oh,
Oh, yo, hey. There's now 3 B's in Bianca Belair. I'm just saying.
the
That was
EST."
man, that was crazy. Look, I gotta give Naomi her flowers too, for real, because she went through all the emotions. Because it was all tears, it was all feel sorry for me. No, they turned on me, and now I'm mad. Now I'm angry. Because now, where's my love? And you know what? It's so funny in storytelling and just art in general. You can always attach yourself to someone, and I know that there's people out there that feel or have felt what Naomi's going through, because I called this. I said, when they had them come out, all 3 of them, when they were rocking, I said, this isn't going to last long. But you knew who was about to get kicked to the side, and it was Naomi. And I was like, that's cold, because she laid down that foundation before the 2 of them even came into the WWE.
She laid down the foundation.
But
she also chose to walk on that foundation with Sasha Banks out the company for a second. Let's not forget that.
Okay.
Let's not forget that.
Sometimes, hey.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes I just need a reminder. Okay.
Yeah. Let's not forget that. She is blessed to be where she is.
And I'm not. Look, we don't know.
We don't know the ins and outs.
We don't know the ins and outs. And we all have worked at a job where we're like, yo, we think like, as someone looking in, they would think that it's the grass is greener, and the grass ain't always greener, right?
Well, you know me. I'm a big sports guy.
Yeah.
Her and I'm not just gonna say her. Naomi and Sasha Banks's departure was equivalent to Antonio Brown leaving the Buccaneers when they were playing.
You think it was that savage?
Yes. Even the announcers got out of character to dog them because they were like, what are you doing? Because they were supposed to be there, and they said that they have left with the titles while they're champions and left the company. It got to where there was no in character anymore at the moment. Well, we will research who exactly was the announcer that was really going out of character dogging.
When life hands you lemons, make lemonade.
Make lemonade. And doggone it, they was at Toomer's Corner. Shout out to Auburn. Look, bro.
Who was at Toomer's Corner?
Oh, you didn't get the reference? Toomer's Lemonade?
Oh, no, I don't. No, I didn't know that was a thing. I love lemonade, but I've never heard that.
Oh my gosh. Do you live in Auburn?
I shouldn't have said that on camera, though.
You shouldn't have.
They're going to stalk me.
It's okay. Next time we're on this, when we're together in Auburn, we're going to have Toomer's Lemonade featured. We're
going to bleep out where I live, though, for sure.
They don't know exactly where you live.
I know, but, they could, when we're millions of followers down the road, they always circle back. You know what I mean? They always.
We may do a live show. We may do a live show with fans one day.
Like, you're too young for TRL.
I know what that is a little bit. I'm not going to act like I'm an expert. Just a little bit.
Well, the fans used to just hawk outside, stalk like, oh, my God, we just want to see Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
Now, what made me think about their departure and everything is when she said in the ring, every time I try to stand up for myself, you guys turn on me. And that made me immediately think to like, dang, is this helping her get into character more? Like feel these real emotions? Because I would love to sit down with Naomi and just, hear like the process of like, what was the decision making there? And then
I would also like to sit down with Naomi.
She is married.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, don't do Jimmy like that.
Sorry, Jimmy.
You don't want his brother to eat you.
Yeah. No, and I think that was the important pull out of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the real raw emotion, because she probably really feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
That lone tear.
that lone single tear, the lone single tear.
Now, here's the question, X. Where do we go from here? Because now, if you guys are not updated, that's why you're here for Mic Check Mania.
Well, let me tell you what I didn't like first.
Oh, yeah, let's go back. Go back. Go
Let
back.
me pump the brakes, kid. Check this out. I didn't like. We knew Jade was coming out,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. I wanted her to come out. I wanted her to make the march to the ring like she did. She looked at she looked at me. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it because Naomi said it. Okay.
Yeah.
Jay came out, looked at looked at Bianca, said, "Bitch, I'll deal with you later." Said, I'll deal with you later, right? She marched right on down to the I almost said the court. She marched right on down to the ring. Stuck. I didn't want her to get a hold of Naomi because we just saw that at the chamber.
Did you see her neck brace?
Yeah, she took it off. I thought it was dope. And she went to the premiere.
Kayfabe.
She the real kayfabe.
Yeah.
I told you, like, that's the video we watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a real one. But check this out. We just saw the beatdown. We don't want to just keep seeing these beatdowns. Set the matchup. I wish Naomi would have got away because it would have made Naomi continue to look like slimy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she got away, but she's doing all this extra, the riffraff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finding the word right now, but you know what I'm saying?
It would have made the fans also like be drawn more like, she got away. I wonder what she would have done.
We want that match, but then she did, because she
got away for a second and then pulled her back.
I know, but we just watched the beatdown of a lifetime in the chamber. So what this little thing happened when she did, her finisher and everything, it just didn't have this. What?
Did you hear what Naomi said before Jade hit that finisher? She screamed Bianca's name when she was at the top before she got dropped down. She was like,
I missed that.
Bianca, boom. So maybe that is the effect, I guess. I caught it.
Okay. I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
So I was like, dang.
Okay. So maybe there's something there. Maybe they were trying to, like, again, tell the story in a different way. But how I interpret it, I think it just took a little bit of gas off the pedal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a thing if it isn't. But I just think it could have been, because we want to see the match.
But we will see the match.
We will see the match, but again, we just keep seeing, like, her neck's all messed up. So you just went and busted somebody up that already has a messed up neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she handicapped now. Now you look like the bully.
We need more promos. We need more explanation, because I feel like a lot of the fans are
lost. Jade on the mic. I need Jade. I need Jade to step her game up and get on that mic. And yeah, I said it.
We got some Jade haters out there. They do not feel like she belongs.
She belongs right where she's at. Jade is about to be the face of the WWE, one of them. And I just feel like instead of this, like, this mystique, this juggernaut coming down, we need more, like, I can't believe you did what you did. Like, I want some, like, we got to get in the story. We got to get her, because we can't just have Jade just keep being the brawler every time she comes on the scene. Like, we need to adapt her into the story the right way. And I just don't think tonight was it. Well, not tonight. Friday was it. I just wanted Naomi to get away, because it would have made her look more cowardly.
Yeah. Because that was where my point was going. I was like, where do we go next? Because if you missed it, this is why you checking in with us on Mic Check Mania. Io Sky defeated Rhea Ripley on Raw.
Yeah,
number one, I love how they're bringing back championship matches to regular events, because I keep getting on my TikTok. I just saw one today. It was John Cena versus Umaga and the Great Khali for the WWE Championship on a regular Raw. I'm like, we need to get back to that. Triple H knows, and he's trying to get back to that. Io Sky wins. So
Thanks,
now,
thank you.
It's Bianca versus Io Sky at WrestleMania in the main event. I think that Rhea's gonna definitely try to get that rematch clause if they still do
Sure.
that. So it could be a triple threat. Now it's just gonna be Jade versus Naomi at WrestleMania because they need to have a spot. The sisters need to have a spot, but
Sure.
you're gonna have to build the story more. Somebody got to
Yeah.
talk.
They got they got to make quick work.
Yeah,
But I think they're about to. I think the pieces are set. We're just going to start. I think we're about to see the story now because we need to know what's going to go on for Mania. And again, we can't just keep having, like I just said, we can't just keep having Jade come bring hurt bombs every time she comes out. Like I need some depth. We need more depth on Jade's character. So that's what I would love to see.
Well, speaking of hurt bombs, Mr. Punk and Mr. Rollins.
Punk probably came out and did the best promo that we've seen in the last 10 years, 15 years.
Went straight at The Rock, went straight
What?
at Cena, stood
The
on
ball,
top of
called them both bald. I was like, sir,
you
I'm
bald
offended.
fraud.
Okay.
You're not a fraud though, X. But he called The Rock. He said he said Dwayne. You bald fraud.
Oh man.
Where does CM Punk rank as far as greatest on the mic?
For right now, I'm just gonna say he's top 5 because there are a lot of great people that have blessed. I mean, we're talking that have transitioned through sports, right? Ric Flair's everything is everywhere in pop culture, and you know what I mean.
Rolex wearing.
Yeah. Whoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all of it. So The Rock, obviously, Dusty. You know, like.
But Punk's one of one.
Yeah. No. Punk
different too, though.
Punk is he brings that realism because I feel like these are all real grievances that Punk has when he gets on the mic.
I don't feel like it's a. There's no show.
It's no.
He's
you
talking
literally took
for
the
real.
word out of my mouth.
Yeah.
There is zero show and no play when he's on the mic, and we got some real stuff. And I guarantee you, Rock was in his feelings on the real after he got done with him. Like, but it was like, boy, I will eat you up. That's because that's the Rock we know, right?
Yeah.
So I can't wait for these two bulls to meet head up because man, oh, bro, April 19th and the 20th is about to be Christmas.
A movie.
It's Christmas Eve and Christmas because it's about to be. Man.
Without recognizing the birth of our Lord and Savior.
Well, you're gonna have to go back to your grandparents' house to be around the decorations.
Yeah, we got the new setup, y'all.
Yeah. Hey,
it's coming along. I don't know if you can see. We got a little setup here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got this in Virginia.
Y'all, Stuck is about to have the sickest setup. I'm trying to tell you, it's coming soon.
It's coming soon, y'all.
They haven't seen the belt yet, bro. But we ain't even gonna talk about it because they ain't seen it yet.
I could grab it just to show y'all the display, but I can't open that boy yet.
No. Not yet.
We gotta wait till Heel Cena gets his 17th.
Yeah, man. I need a hey. Online, they had him with the shaved head. I kind of love it for his character. Go ahead and shave that head, Cena.
I don't think Heel Cena needs to keep. Well, let me take that back. We, as the C Nation, were very.
Did you just make that up? Did you just make C Nation up?
No, C Nation is a thing.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that before.
Oh my, you need to do your research, my friend.
I guess so, but I'm not in the C Nation.
Yeah, but us are the C Nation, right?
Okay.
We're very critical of the long hair Cena with the bald patch, right? We've been very critical of that. Like, go back to the buzz.
Sure.
Majority of Cena's career has been the buzz. So if you're gonna be heel Cena, keep the new look. You know what I'm saying? Keep what you got to do right now, and then whenever you decide not to be a heel, shave it off, go into retirement happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
it's the ball spot, man.
Yeah, I don't know why John. He got a lot of money.
Cena with hair,
that Dion effect.
Easily, right?
Easily.
Cena with hair is like, I'm a big Garth Brooks fan, and we don't speak about Chris Gaines, but this was when Garth Brooks tried to have a pop career, and again, unsuccessful. the hair, the black hair. We don't talk about it. So this is what I'm seeing right now with Cena. Go ahead and cut that off. Get the put some Rogaine on that bad boy. Do something, bro. Do something. You got too much money. You know what I'm saying? So you got too much money to be playing like that.
Heel Cena had the most viewed
And
WWE video ever.
maybe tan a little bit because he really does look transparent out there. So
Now my boy he real
whew,
pale.
he's
But
pale,
but he
pasty,
authentic. That's why everybody's like Cena. He's always been real.
real white. So
Hey man, I'm just saying. Hey, let's get back to Rollins
yeah,
and Punk
yeah.
though.
We're just
Punk dropped a epic promo. And then after he called out Cena, Rock, he calls out Mr. Rollins. And Mr. Rollins said, I'm not about to take it. That music hits, burn it down. Burn it down. That's all I hear. He runs out. They start to scrapping. All over the place.
tell me what you okay. Another do we do a little too much there?
What?
That 40 people could not stop these two. It was a little much. It was a little much.
Yeah, I understand when it's like big people, like if it was Brock Lesnar and somebody else, you know what I'm saying? They're not the biggest guys.
Oh my gosh, I said the exact same thing. I said, okay, make it what I say, Paul, with the Travis Scott thing. I'm not going back there, but I'll go back there if I have to. Make it make sense. 40 people would have easily stopped Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Had you had Kane out there, had you had Lesnar, like you just said, they would be tossing these dudes everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Randy was RKOing. He was doing all the things. But CM Punk, Rollins, all the security, it got a little out of hand. It got a little silly for me. As my dad would say, I always ask my dad, you watch wrestling? No, it's getting a little silly. That's his favorite line. No, it's getting a little silly. So I'm going to use a Ron Soller Jr. line. It was a little silly. It was a little silly for me.
But they continued the brawl
in the
back. The night.
I was like,
they came back from commercial and they was fighting again. I said, what did I miss? I thought they stopped.
Yeah. It was a bit much. It was a bit much. So I'd like to again. I love those characters going at it, but they made them to be some like big.
But this is why I love the WWE. This is why I love the WWE universe, because not only were they involved, but in case you missed it, Seth Rollins is married to Becky Lynch.
Oh, that was a dope line.
Becky Lynch has not appeared on WWE for a minute. She took to social media and told a former WWE Divas champion, Miss AJ Lee, you need to come get your husband. So theory stuck is what I like to call myself when it comes to Mic Check Mania. I have a new theory. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch will both be in the ring at some point in the near future. Book it.
I'm okay with it.
We haven't seen AJ Lee in nearly
you're one for one.
Decade.
You're one for one. Well, you called Naomi, so all I can do is take your word for it. Right?
We're 100% right now, y'all. Like I said,
no, you're 100%. I did not call that. I'm not taking credit for that. You were on. You felt the force on that one.
I felt it,
and this is a good call out, and it's a great way to bring these ladies back, right? And
now she deleted the tweet, which I'm a little confused about.
You think someone told her to delete it?
Somebody told her to delete something.
You know what they said?
What?
Delete.
Speaking of that, we need to go see the Hardy Boys.
When are we gonna go? Let's go. Yeah,
Roadblock. NXT Roadblock is on Tuesday, but that's in New York. But I feel like even if there's
it's not that hard to get. Like New York's not that far away from us.
That's true, but it is also Tuesday.
You ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Guys, if we go to Roadblock,
should we go to Roadblock?
Let us know. Should we go to Roadblock? But I do want to see the Hardys. It's a lot closer when they go back to Florida. I'll say that because they're gonna be they're not leaving. They're gonna be a part of WWE.
We're at
Madison Square Garden, historic. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look
Matt,
this up.
Jeff, everybody. While y'all here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Xavier is going to be doing a Spinnaroonie brought to you by Booker T at 300 subscribers. At 1,000 subscribers, me and Xavier are going to find two knuckleheads to wrestle in a ring somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. And I know it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna one-up it.
Oh,
When what I said, Spinnaroonie at 300.
mm-hmm.
I think if we could get up to 500, no, let's get. We'll figure out the number, but I think we need to get Booker T involved. Is all I'm saying. I think we need to march our little happy tails up to that, down to that performance center,
Mm-hmm.
knock on that door, and said, hello. I'm looking for the five-time, 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 five-time WCW champion, and have him teach us how to do the Spinnaroonie.
We want to do the Spinnaroonie, sucker.
Sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. I say it. I say it.
And then we would like to interview Mr. Booker.
Yeah. And his mustache.
Yeah, that's something. He's got the swirl to it.
Yeah, it's real. It's real elegant.
Swirl. Yeah.
Is that the word? No.
I don't know.
I don't think we said no.
No,
Sorry.
I don't know about that.
Sorry, Booker. Sorry, Book.
I would have liked to seen King Booker with that mustache when he was king.
Hey, that would have been tight, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
He comes back. He comes back.
Okay.
I don't know what else, man. What else is going on in the?
We had a title change.
Yeah. Let's go there.
LA Knight defeats Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. First off, I feel like Shinsuke is always losing the title. Like, I never see Shinsuke really wrestle. I just always see him lose it.
He had a good run. They're done with him.
They're
done with him. He had a good run though.
So you think it's wraps for Shinsuke?
His entrance is the only reason why Seth Rollins has the entrance he does, because that whatever I gotta hear.
Wait, didn't Seth Rollins steal that from him?
That's what I think.
Yes,
that's why I was like, bruh, you went like directly off my man's entrance.
You think they talked about it?
No. Why?
Do you think
because white people be stealing everything?
Oh my god, we can't get canceled.
We're not gonna be.
Do you think
I'm the problem child? It's all good.
Do you think Logan Paul?
Is that my wrestling name? Problem child.
That might be.
Hey, that's actually dope.
Yeah.
You think there's been a problem child already though?
I ain't heard of one.
I'm gonna chat GPT it. What are you talking?
Do you think that Logan Paul asked Cena if he could use his?
Yes.
When he came out.
I'm sure Triple H is like, you're gonna do this. I don't think Logan gets to say. For some reason, I just don't think anybody's gonna take anything from Logan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shut up and just do what you're told.
It's gonna be Logan versus AJ Styles here soon.
That's actually gonna be a great match.
Yeah.
And I'm glad AJ, thanks for coming back, man. And you look in peak shape.
He talked about. Shout out to the man Chris Van Vliet. I give props. We're not haters. I've watched his videos. He did one with AJ Styles. Yeah. And AJ Styles talked about how people thought he bulked up. He said he actually lost weight. He said he's just in peak shape. He had to change the way he worked out. And his eating.
I saw it.
He said that he fasts. Like for a week of water? What?
Just a week of water?
Shredded. That's what he said. He said they got me. They got me good here, and they got me good here.
We should do it.
Do what?
You think we could fast and just do a week of water?
Not today.
I think we should try it, bro. Think of how cut up we would be.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Xavier. I have been getting back into prime shape. I was running. If you don't know, I've been volunteering as a track coach, and I don't want to be one of those coaches that be telling my athletes to do something and I can't do it myself. So I did the workouts. I'm feeling good, X.
Yeah.
real good. And also me, just my makeup. If I don't eat something before I
Mhm.
work out, I will be on the floor, passed out. So
Okay.
for my own dignity or
That's
for my
fair.
own health, I will not do that unless I'm not working out. Like I would
Okay.
try to do the water fast. Maybe we should instead of just jumping into a week, maybe a day or
Yeah,
two,
let's do 2 days.
a 48-hour water fast
When do we start?
or liquid fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna do water.
I mean, like I just know like a Gatorade, keep my electrolytes up, I'd be good.
Okay. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's fair. I could do like a Propel or something.
Yeah.
Gatorade's got too much sugar for me.
We'll think about that. But I know the people that are watching this are like, what the heck are they talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
back
So
to
let's get
WWE.
back in. Sorry, man.
You,
It's been, what's stuck? I missed you, man.
yeah, man. We're brothers, bro.
We haven't been. Sorry, guys. We haven't had an episode. I was just in South Carolina for the women's SEC
Mm-hmm.
basketball tournament.
Yeah.
South Carolina took the ship today, and they got to get ready
Shout out Don Staley.
Shout out Don. Don's the realist.
I still got to get that episode on Stuck in My Thoughts. We working on it. We working on it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, win the ship again.
Yeah. Coach Johnny Harris, we love you. And you know what I'm saying. So we had a good time, and I've just been kind of dragging because I was out grinding. So
He
I'm
ain't
back.
dragging. He grinding. He be doing.
Yeah,
his
we
thing.
ain't dragging. I'm just saying with the episode, like I have been grinding, but I want to make sure I get back to the people too.
Yeah.
With these episodes. So we got LFG recap coming out. When are we dropping it?
We got the LFG recap coming soon, but we also got some members from the show coming soon. Me and Xavier gonna talk to them. We got stuff loaded. Xavier didn't even know about that.
That's
we got stuff loaded. My favorite person on the show is my guy BJ Ray. We have a mutual connection. I'm gonna try to make that happen. We gonna try to make that happen. We gonna make it happen because he is hilarious and we need to talk to him.
Fans, if you guys are listening, I'm going to make sure that I get him to log off. I do not like this man, so I'm gonna press him, and I will make sure that we get some good content because let me tell you, viral.
Well,
I'll just say that.
We better hurry up and get it before he gets kicked off the show. So better hurry up and get it.
It's definitely gonna happen.
But you said something that had me curious. You said that they're done with Shinsuke, right?
He's still a great wrestler. He's a great character. But I'm just saying, like, they gave him belts when he first got in. You know, he's been in it for a minute now.
He could be a great wrestler, but not great for WWE and what we need now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I see him going over to AEW.
Is that your now? I'm gonna create a new segment, and this is gonna get sponsored one day.
Okay.
Our new segment, Hot Takes by Cheetos, Flaming Hot Cheetos. Xavier, give me your WWE hot take.
You know, as I was typing this in ChatGPT, Logan Paul goes by the problem child. So I forgot about that.
That's your boy.
Yeah, I hate him. Sorry, give me your what? Your hot take? Is that what you're saying?
Your hot take. Brought to you by Cheetos, Flaming Hot Crunchy.
Dangerously cheesy. I think just any hot take.
Any hot take related to WWE? It could be currently.
I think Shinsuke at some point we'll go to AEW. Again, if you ain't getting a lot of playing time, you're gonna go somewhere else and play, right?
You ain't got to go home,
but you can't stay here. But you can't stay here. So,
what's my hot take? I don't think
we're gonna have to clip the dead space. Sorry, y'all.
No, I don't think. I don't think there has been a better female wrestler than AJ Lee since that time. They loved her. She connected to the crowd, and she was only there for just a little bit of time.
You don't think they love Bianca? Are they not bought and sold on Bianca yet?
I think Bianca is doing great. But I'm gonna tell you like this: she is a beast. but it's so hard. She's definitely like beating the odds, I guess you want to say. But you know how it is, bro. The Rock, if you can think back, like The Rock is like the only brother that's really like cemented. There's Booker T as well, but like it's hard to be black in the WWE and really get over it. And she's a female. Like she's been a champion, but how many people really like locked in? Like they love Bianca, but like when it's all said and done, are they gonna look at Bianca and be like, man, you were the
Yeah.
top of the top? Just like our conversation at the time. Our conversation that we brought up was Liv Morgan is who people believe is the best female wrestler right now, which I feel like is pretty valid.
She
But
got a
like,
bigger. She's got a crazy following. Stratton's got a following. Hell, when Alexa Bliss came back, she got the pop of a lifetime. Like Bianca's really never seen anything like that, I don't think. But I think it's coming. Like you obviously, we support and huge fans, and she deserves what she's getting right now. And I know that belt's coming.
she's got
So
2 million followers, 2 million followers right now.
yeah. Fashion is
Um,
second to none. Her fashion is second to none.
Liv Morgan got 3.2. But it's the thing, just like you talked about the portrayal,
Mm.
it can't just be like, the black girl fighting again, ratchet. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that type of segment. Like, let them talk, let them be able to connect with the fans, get them doing some oohing and ahhing, not just sitting there watching like, oh, I can't relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Let them speak. Like when Naomi called Bianca out of her name, that hit home to a lot of fans. They was like,
Yeah.
what in the world? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they've been portrayed as partners. They've been locked in for a minute. Shoot, we met them. We talked to them ringside.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I don't know where the curse. After that, it was never the same.
Dang. Are we the curse?
Think about it, bro. We can put in the videos and we talked to them. There was buddy. We chopped it up with Bianca. You chopped it up with Naomi. Like we're having a good time. After Raw Nashville, it was never the same.
Did they lose the belts the next week, or was it the week after? I think it was the week after. 2 weeks.
After,
Yeah. Yeah, because they beat Liv and Raquel that following week. So yeah, it really hasn't been.
Because that match that we saw was a dark match, so it wasn't on TV. It wasn't on Netflix.
We should have picked it up then. We should have looked in Naomi's eyes and said,
You did it.
"Did you do it?
Did you do it? Tell us,
Naomi, did you do it?
Where's Jade?
Where's Jade?
Tell us now.
Where's she at? Bring her back."
That's all I'm saying.
Anyways,
What we think about 09 Orton coming back to the mix, going at Kevin Owens?
someone's going to get their head punted to space. He's about to be Ronaldo and Messi rolled up in one. This dude, he's sending that head rolling, bro.
He told Pat McAfee, I'm going to prove you're the second greatest punter,
Bro,
in WWE.
Randy Orton is so cold, bro.
He's underrated on the mic, bro.
Bro, he's goated on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
He's goated for real.
He started young. He's been like that. And it's like he gets into his. I think I'm not gonna lie.
He's a wrestler. He's a part of the wrestling family though. So he's literally been. This is all he knows.
Yeah, but they respect to his pops.
Yeah,
and his granddad,
Big Bob.
They ain't nothing like him. Nowhere close.
I think Randy would disagree with you. I think because of them, I think because of them, he is who he is.
Yeah,
obviously, right? But like
you gain knowledge and experience and be able to use that to your advantage. But I'm talking about like legacies. I don't think they're close whatsoever.
It's one of those like it was Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle funnier than Richard Pryor?
No.
Oh, you're saying no? Okay, I'd probably say yeah, personally.
I think.
But anyways, I'm just saying. Like no, I know, but I'm just saying like, know him, know them.
I don't think that's a good comparison, though.
It might not be, and people might be like, "We're not watching their podcast anymore. This guy's clearly tired."
Oh my gosh,
I'm so tired right now.
But I think his legacy, like I had always said this, bro. If he doesn't miss those years of window of being hurt, he's arguably on the Mount Rushmore conversation. That's all I'm saying. And he could still like, I don't want to use the term revamp his career.
He's not done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to use
Look
the
at
word
him. Look at him.
I don't want to say he's revamping, but like this is all I'm saying. If he turns back the clock and embraces, like, I hated the days when he was tag team partners with Matt Riddle and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like
it was
that
a waste
just
of time. But
I hated COVID. I hated COVID happened because when Edge returned, Edge and Randy Orton storyline could have been really, really good in front of a crowd.
Sure. Absolutely.
But if he turns back the clock and embraces his old character, gets through this Kevin Owens storyline and gets himself back in the mix for a title for real, we're going to have to look at that. We're going to have to really sit down and be like, this dude, bro, he been at it since a young gun, bro.
How long's Randy been in the game?
He was the youngest champion at 24. Bro was the Derrick Rose of the WWE without the significant injuries. If you didn't get that reference, Derrick Rose was the youngest MVP in NBA history.
24 years.
Yeah. How old is he currently?
24 years. Debuted April 25th, 2002.
Dang, I was 2 years old.
Jeez. He's 44. He's been in the game since he was 20. Oh, he was born on April Fool's. That's crazy.
That makes sense. That crazy joke.
1980. I know, right?
But he embraces his character, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you see? I'm getting back into actual WWE stuff. Charlotte Flair pops up on SmackDown. The comments are killing her. She's actually showing up and doing something besides just talking, just yapping. What do we think about Miss Flair? Is she worthy of these opportunities? Let me ask that.
There's too much. Look, I'm not gonna say she didn't do her thing while she was doing it, because she did. She's got the name of, that's the name of this business. So whether you like it or not, it's just like any other company or place. A kid's parent is gonna bring them in if they got a spot, right? And she definitely got the carpet rolled out for her, and it made sense. It all plays well. It all plays very well. And I think she is a really good wrestler. But if you look at the women's talent in the WWE right now, in Evolve, what we're seeing right now, just debuted. In LFG, what's coming? What's being groomed right now in NXT? What's on SmackDown? What's on Raw?
Miss Parker's coming.
Miss Parker. I'm just gonna say there's really no room for mediocre shit anymore, because
no room for error.
There's too much raw talent, thick talent. It's insane. It's insane. Shawn Michaels, if you've done anything for wrestling, it's what you're doing right now. I know you're a great wrestler. I know you've done a lot of things in the ring, but what you're doing out the ring is the most important thing, sir. You are making an impact. And I just want to say, sir, Shawn Michaels, I just think that you're doing a great, great job. And I just want you to keep it up, because you, sir, are a national treasure, okay?
Hey, shout out to Shawn, bro, because he bringing in a new crop every week.
Shout out to the kid.
Hey, he the Heartbreak Kid for a reason now.
Heartbreak Kid.
He no talent.
Yeah.
But
that's all I'm saying. I agree
with 98% of what you're saying. The 2% is an outlier of Charlotte Flair, because it's Flair, it's the name. But there are a lot of talent, even on men or women. If you aren't on your A game, it's just like in any other sport. Like, you're bringing in, like, NFL draft combine just happened. The NFL draft is coming up soon. It's a new wave of talent every year.
It's a new day. Sorry.
Yes, it is. And if you are not on it, you will be replaced.
And they're not like, oh, my goodness, it's Charlotte Flair. And then some of them might be like, that's cool, but they're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much attitude with this young talent right now. There's so much attitude in their characters. It's like this new wave are like, no, we can do anything that you guys can do. Like your time has passed. And
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what their promos are like. Y'all are washed up. And that's
Old heads.
crazy, right?
It's the line that you have
Yeah.
to walk. BJ Ray don't do it well, but you have to walk the line of disrespect and showing, hey, I'm not afraid to step into the spotlight. Like you had your time. Now it's my time. I'm here for a reason too. Cause I mean, hungry dog gonna run faster. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go get it. And if you're not ready for looking at LFG, looking at Evolve, there's so much that goes into it that people don't see. That's why I love the show and love that we're able to watch and give you all insight. But you have to have all your ducks in a row and understand that it's only a small window of people who get it. Like LFG, you're going to have one male, one female out of 16 people. And this is 16 people on the show. Ain't no telling how many people tried to be on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 1000%. Yeah.
So it's very interesting. But even before LFG and Evolve, NXT right now, what I'm seeing, established and ready to go. There's a young lady, and I hate that I'm blanking on her name right now, but I'm gonna go do my research after I make this point. She had an option, main roster, NXT. She was choosing main roster till Mr. Michaels gave her a call. And she chose to turn down main roster to stay on NXT. NXT ain't no joke.
No.
And I can say, we're being transparent. I can be the one to say, hey, I wasn't too sold on NXT. It wasn't filling me up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't catching my eye. I put that down. I tuned in, and I was quickly had a change of heart.
Mm-hmm.
They different on NXT, bro.
What caught your attention?
I will say this. I'm not gonna get into what X wants. He wants to trap me, y'all. He wants to trap me.
I ain't do nothing.
He wants to trap me. You gotta watch this Joker here. I thought that they, I think the Undertaker or somebody in LFG use this. The energy that they brought, like they knew, okay,
for sure the energy.
Every time I step out there, like this could be my, only chance. This is like we talked about before, and I thought about my analogy that I used as far as the D2 and low D1 thing.
Yes, the NCAA, like NXT is college.
This is G League for the NBA. That's a better analogy.
Sure. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Yeah.
This is great talent. They're trying to get to the big show. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
G League is full of talented athletes, talented players.
It's a farm. Yeah.
NXT is a G League of the WWE, but they are balling. They're balling. Smaller crowds, great talent, but they trying to get to that league, and they trying to be on TNT, ESPN, and show y'all, hey, I'm here, I'm ready.
We here.
Let me find the young lady, WWE wrestler, who turned down main roster for NXT. Speaking of main roster, I was thinking of main event. John Cena is supposed to be back on main event.
Oh, yeah.
Why major NXT star rejected WWE main roster? Stephanie Vaquer. Yep. Stephanie Vaquer. She is the one who turned down the main roster for the WWE. Are we going to go see Hill Cena?
I think it's imperative that we do. We need to be at WrestleMania, though. So I told you, like, you already know what time it is.
You know what time it is. Look.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Vegas. All of our supporters, if y'all in Vegas, holla at us.
We can at least go to, like, the, what's the event where, it's just like the fan expo thing? I don't know if tickets are sold out to that, or if not, we could
look, y'all. We in media. We don't need no ticket. We trying to be the media. You know what I'm saying?
We trying to be the media.
We're trying to be the media.
Well, we
Young
need to
brother,
make some media phone calls because
don't worry. Now we can't give all the people our secrets and stuff. You know, we're gonna talk after this episode is
yeah,
recorded, but we'll definitely,
after.
you know what I'm saying? The young brother that asked The Rock about the Waffle House orders. Muscle Milk, some whatever his name is, machine something. He know who he is. If he up in there, we up in there. I told you.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need that. We need that pass.
We
So
gonna get it. But look, y'all.
yeah,
Like Xavier said, we got a lot of recaps coming up.
common.
We're just touching base again. There's a lot of interesting things going on in WWE right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like the last thing we need to touch on is Mr. Rhodes. Can't forget about Cody.
No, I will never forget about Cody.
It was
But
reported that Cody was initially pitched the idea to be the heel, and he turned it down.
yeah, it wouldn't have the same impact. What is happening right now is again breathing a different light, a new light, a much needed light. I'm telling you, this Paul Levesque era is on fire right now. They finally they know what they're doing. They really do. And they're shaking right now from the press conferences that they have after, the matches, from, again, what they're doing with Evolve and LFG and NXT. Like, they've given life to everything. It's not just full focus on Raw and SmackDown. It's the NFL. We want football on from Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
So you're getting every single day of the week something wrestling related. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. And plus, you could still go watch old matches. They're on demand. Is still you still have access to an archive of everything. And some of the best documentaries you'll ever watch are wrestling documentaries. So there is so much material. There is so much just stuff to chew on there. And it's all good. Like I said, these opportunities, they come and go that quick. I have a friend, she's overseas playing volleyball right now, but she got invited to Philadelphia for a tryout. It was like a couple days, I want to say. But there was like 55 people they invited out, and then it went down to 7 and something like that, and 7 got invited to the performance center, and then they chose 2 or 1 or 2 and gave them a contract. Like, it's real out here. It's real out here. That whole drafting, looking for new talent and stuff, like the WWE has taken college football, college sports, period, and they are now a league.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing everything from the interviews, the NBA walk-ups, to what they're wearing and coming up to the arena. Everything is pro sports. They bit off of everybody. They've literally taken something from every sport in their production and made it WWE now, and it's officially like it is a sport.
Yeah, I feel like
I love it. I just love it.
This is I'm not trying to trash like any era, but I think right now, just hitting on all cylinders, I feel like this is the most well-rounded the WWE has ever been.
He's young. But no, for sure.
Come on now.
Okay. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, no, I totally, yeah, it's somewhat, yeah, for sure. What you just said.
Guys, does he agree or does he disagree? I just feel like it's well-rounded. You made my point. I didn't have to say it. You said it. We can go rewind a clip of the 2 minutes of you talking. You hit every single point of why I say it's the most well-rounded. Because while the age, even my era, like golden era or whatever I came up in, they weren't doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the main focus isn't just SmackDown and Raw. Like they even tried to they tried to introduce NXT during my like young era. That was cool, but it wasn't this. It wasn't locked in.
No, because it's, look, man, if you have a product and you have mediocre talent on that product, you're going to get a mediocre product. The talent they had in comparison to, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, maybe they're like, no, so-and-so was there. I just feel like
they had one or two. Now Bailey was
I know,
an
but
outlier.
they weren't as polished. They had names. They had names that are somebody now, but I'm telling you, these people are coming in polished. Nikita Lyons is polished. Okay? Kalani.
Jada Parker.
Jada, Lash Legend. What? And look out for, what is it? Kaylee Callie in Evolve. What?
Yeah, Kaylee or Callie.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Jakara, like polished.
What's my big dog's name? Let me get his name. Oh,
A Fumbo or something. Oba.
Oba.
Yeah.
Watch out for Oba now. That's a big joker too.
Yeah, he's a bit like, I'm saying, dude, like he makes you feel like he's been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like Trick Williams, bro.
Trick is the
Come on, whoop that Trick.
Trick will be in. Here's a hot take. Trick will be in Raw within the next 6 months. Mark my words. 11:52. I don't know the time. 11:52 p.m. 3/9/25. Trick Williams will be in Raw or SmackDown in the next 6 months. That fool is gifted. That dude knows his way around a ring, his character. He knows who he is as a character. I'm sure he's got some little more exploring to do, but the confidence that dude has on camera and on screen, he ain't playing with nobody right now.
Yeah. He
whoop
came
that
out there
Trick,
in NXT,
get him. You know what I'm saying?
Whoop that dude in 5 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, he's got the look. He has everything. His athleticism is insane.
You got this is not a hot take, but I feel like the next up on the female side is definitely Roxanne Perez, just because she's like been dabbling.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take her out, who would we think would be the next focus point? Is it Miss Parker coming from NXT?
Look, Lash Legend is a tank, and she's already made that appearance over in the Rumble, which again, Paul giving these wrestlers an opportunity to come over and be in the big show in the Rumble, man.
Yeah, because how many main roster people are gonna want to go in the Rumble just to get eliminated super quick?
Yeah,
you know
but but I'm just saying, like, it's an honor to be in the Rumble. I could only imagine.
No, I'm saying like
it's an honor, right?
They're not turning that down. It's with my point though. Like, it's great that he's choosing to give them opportunities, but like, even if they come out there and pull a
Chelsea
Santino
Green,
Marella,
Chelsea Green is that for, and I love it because she's super athletic, super polished. I'm gonna start saying polished. That's my code words.
Polished,
super polished. But she plays that role so well, and they toss her so quick. But she just like, she loves it. Like, she knows she's just like fulfilling a need, because she, there can only be one winner, right? Mm-hmm. So do the R-Truth thing, do the Santino thing. Like, I love it. I don't know. I really, really, really love what wrestling is doing right now. It's on fire. I don't know. I just feel like they're making all the right decisions. I mean, until they're not, but right now they're doing the damn thing. So
you got all the legends that we grew up with watching do their thing. Now they're in charge and they're on different platforms. Like,
yeah, man.
The fact that we delegated, not we, but they delegated Shawn Michaels to be over the next generation, bro.
I mean, that's Triple H's best friend. So he
but
of course.
Like, even with LFG, like, Taker, like, that's the last person I would have expected to do something like
that. Also, they're like best friends.
That's the last person I would expect to go do that, though. Like,
really?
on a show platform. Yeah.
No, man, that dude lives and breathes. Like, he's bringing in a new crop. Like, Taker is like, he finally doesn't have to be, again, he kayfabe for a lot of his career. Like, he finally gets to, like, show his personality. Not that he really has one, but I'm just saying, like.
Don't do Mark like that, man.
No. Shout out to Mark. We're going to go hunting one day. Watch. He rolls through Alabama. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm just saying, like, this dude, damn, I just, like, we're really going to have to bleep out where. I'm just giving, like, city and state, like, not a big deal.
It's okay, man. They ain't found us yet.
They gonna find us.
At 10,000 subscribers,
I just love it.
I'll give out Xavier's address.
That's crazy. That's insane that you would say that, sir.
That's a lot of subscribers, bro.
Okay, I'll make sure I move by then.
They don't know which address I'm gonna give them.
I know, man. I don't know. So we'll see. A lot of excitement to come. I know we were a little everywhere, but again, I just get so excited about this stuff, man. We're having a lot of fun. We're just two dudes that love wrestling. I can't sit here and give you every single X and O on every character, but I just can speak to what we know, and it might not be a lot, or it might be a lot someday. We never know. We having fun.
Xavier is totally knocking our credibility right now.
No,
So
we just
I'm
having
gonna bleep
fun,
this out. We are having fun, but
Yeah.
we do know a good deal. But it's also about the entertainment piece. Like it's in the
Sure.
name, WWE. The E is for entertainment, and we try to
Yeah.
be entertaining every time we're on here. We had to cover a lot of bases because we've been off the radar, and also WWE is going a mile a minute, so we got to keep you guys updated.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot to catch up with.
Guys, they're going on a foreign tour. Make sure you know the times. If you are in Central Time Zone, Raw is going to be live at 2 p.m. SmackDown, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait normal time. So we're going to be 5 hours behind. So make sure you watch out for the spoilers. Don't see those, but we're going to give you the recaps of those. We got Evolve, we got Raw, we got NXT, Roadblock. If we somehow happen to go up to New York, watch out for that.
Sure.
Got a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff happening here. We're going to be doing a new thing too, which is our thing. We're going to be doing some interviews here soon. So stay tuned for that. We got a lot of people that we would love to discuss, sit down with, either via Zoom or in person. So stay tuned. But this is X, you got anything else before we close it out?
I'll have something for the next show. I'm cooking something up. I haven't even told you yet.
Wait a
But
minute.
I'm cooking something up. So I'm gonna make a phone call tomorrow somewhere. And I might, stay tuned.
I want to tell the people this
Yeah, talk to
because
him.
it's good to
Talk to him.
speak things in the atmosphere. I sent out a text. I didn't phone. I texted, and we put in our request for a WWE Hall of Famer, a legend in the women's space for WWE. Lita, we put out our request. So we shall see what the good Lord wants. If it's in his will, we will be having a conversation with Lita. Just letting you guys know. We're going to keep you guys updated. You guys let us know who you would like to see us have a conversation with. Who do y'all want to see on the show? That's the better answer. We are here to please the people.
Absolutely.
So,
Well,
that's all we got.
That's it for another episode of Mic Check Mania. Until next time.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Peace.
Be brave.